I mean, we talk about Matthews being overpaid. People freaked out about Hagel too.
Yeah, really weird. Like, I don't know what it is about. I don't know if it's just a natural reaction for people to immediately carve other teams if they sign a player for big term and more money than they've got before.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
I think with him, it's more of a surprise, not because of him. Like, yes, partially, but I think a lot of people, especially from the analytics community, came out pretty quick to defend him. I think it's more that, like, how the fuck is Tampa paying someone 6.5 by 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, if you listen to, Friedman and Merrick, maybe that's an indication that the GMs are pretty confident we're going to get a big uptick next year in the salary cap.
So definitely a possibility too. And the thing with Tampa, and like they've done this even before what's his face took over. They love to lock guys up. Certain guys they love to lock up.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you look at like Sergachev, 8.5. He signs for what was it, 8 years when he signed?
Which that one still seems a little.
Yeah. Weird. That one you need him to hit as like
otherwise
top,
that one's buried.
Which I mean, he's
really good. I'm not saying he's not, but that's
he hasn't hit that.
Commitment.
He hasn't hit that yet.
Right.
But you look around. They also like lock up like a guy like Chernak at 5'2", who's probably worth 5'2" with what he does. He doesn't pop like with the numbers, but that role that he fills with them and how good he is at it, and just like if you lock him up at 5'2", and like you said, this with the cap going up slowly too, they're banking on those type, and they did the same thing with like Killorn a while ago, right? Where they locked him up for what, 7 years, 8 years?
Look at everyone. They either do the shortest term
they
because
do that,
they're like,
right?
Yeah, you are literally a rental, or we're signing you forever. Like
Nick Paul. Nick Paul just
that's
locked.
What I was trying to come up with.
Yeah. Nashville used to do that too. They did the same thing with I think it was.
Yeah, that didn't work out though. They picked the wrong guys.
Right, but it was just
we just saw this summer.
Well, the deals were so funny though, because I think it was both Colton Sissons and Kelly Yarncrow. They did like 6 and 7 year deals at like $2 million.
$2.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Yeah, I mean, so we'll see what happens.
Hagel's sick, so
he's so good.
And like everyone like jumps in immediately, like, oh, how could Tampa fuck up so bad making that trade to bring in shit. Now I'm just all over the place forgetting names. Who'd they get from Nashville? Tanner Jeannot. Like, but that's the exact same trade they made for Hagel in a very similar situation. Like a guy on a small contract that has more room to grow, but has shown a penchant for like being able to deliver. Throw him in the bottom 6 with Tampa and you're going to flourish. And that's exactly what Hagel did. Hasn't come through for Jeannot, but it's like, you know what? They've been pretty vocal about their first round picks not meaning shit because they're always like end of the first round. So whatever.
Yeah, and people can say all they want. They won back-to-back cups, and no one on that team makes more than 10. So their highest paid players make 9.5, 9.5, 8.5, 9.5. So
God bless no state taxes.
Exactly. So there you go.